Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you, and today I'm talking about The Odyssey, released today from Universal Pictures, directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron, Zendaya, Samantha Morton, John Barenthal, Corey Hawkins. So many fucking people in this. I had a few more. Lupita Nyong'o and Ellen Page. I'm not fucking around with that. Anyhow, you hear this song? That is Faded by Soul Decision from the early 2000s. This is trash. I had to put this on to kind of like recalibrate my brain from after what I just watched. I hated that movie. Look, I mean, I went into this knowing that they were going to do their own thing. I read about the controversy, the stunt casting. And, stunt casting aside, there's some just insane casting in a lot of those old DeMille movies, like, the Ten Commandments. But this was ridiculous. They abandoned, like, the whole structure and concept of what the Odyssey is. It's my understanding that they used some kind of reinterpretation by the super feminist from recently, and yeah, you can tell the whole thing is this. I mean, I can get the anti-war thing. The Odyssey, in a way, should be a bit of anti-war. It's about the suffering and the toll that war takes on the spirit and the people that endure it. But I mean, like this constant, every woman in this movie comes off as absolutely insane. And it's not intentional. It's not intentional. And then there's the whole problem with the pacing. I mean, the movie, it drags, but at the same time, it rushes and repeats itself. They got that Nolan non-linear thing going on. So we're like jumping back and forth around. Like, we don't get the Battle of Troy, the final Battle of Troy, until over 2 hours into the film. And then there's the ending. I mean, should I put a spoiler here? Because this is a problem. 2 minutes, 40 seconds, whatever. I might put it in the thing because I really don't care. I don't really have enough viewers to justify spoiler warnings. Anyhow, so Nolan has had this consistent problem in his movies I've talked about before. I'm going to try to cap this at 5 minutes so I don't rant all night about this movie. Because focus. The Nolan problem is that he has this concept of lies are good for people. And this movie goes that uber wide. Inception, The Dark Knight, The Prestige, and Memento are 4 of his films that all end with the message of it's okay to lie to people if it's for their own good. And this movie is just blatantly the will of the gods is just it's barely an issue. It's a way to kind of pretend they're maintaining or honoring the sense of the setting. Nobody in the movie actually believes in the gods, and the gods are just using an excuse for random things like bad luck, weather, and I mean, even Odysseus. We meet Odysseus trying to rediscover his memory with Calypso. So he is now an unreliable narrator. So he could just remember things and Athena talking to him because Athena has the face of a girl who was murdered at Troy. I'm at 4:30. So look, man, this movie has lots of fucking problems. The Cyclops is an absolute waste. Okay, what was good about it? Try to work that in real fast. Matt Damon is really good. He busts his ass trying to make this movie work. The score is very interesting. And the photography is good. Everything else was a problem. And Anne Hathaway is really good until her insane speech towards the end where she's like, am I not the king? How is this not my throne? Just this typical feminine. It reminded me very much of the speech Mary Steenburgen makes in a movie called Time After Time. Where she's being hunted by Jack the Ripper, who found a fucking time machine. And her biggest concern isn't saving her own life, but is maintaining the dignity that she's earned as a professional woman in the modern day. It's like, this is fucking ancient Greece. This shit is completely out of nowhere. And that's the thing, the stunt casting is insane. There's a few scenes that try to work, but they get in their own fucking way. The best scene of the movie is the sirens. That's almost perfect. But it has to have this fucking Apocalypse Now-like monologue. You know what? That's my beat. You know what that sound means? I gotta go feed my kids. Fuck the Odyssey. I'm giving it a turkey. I'm Jake on the fly. Bye, bitches.